In the news tonight, Madio female dorms fire COI report partially reckless, says Attorney at Law Dexter Todd.
Because when you look at it, it's quite unfortunate. When you look at their executive summary in the report, it's quite unfortunate. When you look at the cause of the fire, you have about 2 or 3 lines, which just repeats this alleged utterance, which points you into speculation.
And Iswi Boss confesses to the murder of his girlfriend, implicates her sister in the disposal of the body. Attorney at Law Dexter Todd, who's representing the teenager charged with the 20 counts of murder following the deadly Madia dorms fire, said the findings presented by the Presidential Commission of Inquiry, in his opinion, were partially reckless. Todd was speaking to this newscast this morning at the High Court.
The point I am making is that because there is speculations, an entire Presidential Commission fell into the same error that the speculations must be conclusive. Because when you look at it, it's quite unfortunate. When you look at their executive summary in the report, it's quite unfortunate. When you look at the cause of the fire, you have about 2 or 3 lines, which just repeats this alleged utterance, which points you into speculations. Nothing else. So really and truly, the commission, it might have been a lot more respected if they came to the conclusion that at the end of their investigations, because of the fact that you were not able to connect the dots, it's inconclusive. Rather than to give this false impression that this investigation has conclusively been able to determine that it was a person, and that is what I don't understand, a person who started the fire. A person who started the fire when you have absolutely no one who saw who started the fire? Man, we can't be serious in Guyana. We cannot be serious in Guyana at all. And there is nothing which pointed the authorities to expand and recognize the importance of the forensic element of the investigation, which is absolutely missing. So you have the police completed their investigation, supported by the fire service. They cannot say who started the fire. They cannot say what were the accelerants which were used to ignite such a fire. And they cannot say forensically and evidentially what would have been the cause of the fire. Now, the police used in their investigation this unsubstantiated theory of one alleged witness who comes to say that they overheard certain utterances being made. So the police's charge and the recommendation from the Director of Public Prosecution is premised on this alleged utterance. But as far as you go, there is nothing more to connect the person who is charged to the actual crime.
On Friday, retired Major General Joe Singh, chairman of the Presidential Commission of Inquiry tasked with investigating the events and circumstances related to the deadly Madia Secondary School dorms fire, presented his report and findings to President Finale. Singh said based on the evidence, the COI report concluded that an individual intentionally set the fire. Todd said what he found strange is that at no point in time the accused person was confronted with the allegations.
I do not believe that any lawyer trained in law will pick up a report as that and can use it anywhere. You can't use it anywhere. Now, the report makes recommendations in relation to incidents or occurrences after this alleged fire. And I am not in dispute with that at all. If that is their respected opinion and recommendation, so be it. But as it pertains to the cause of the fire, I am saying that the the Presidential Commission investigation in relation to this was inconclusive. And because of the fact that it's inconclusive, based on the fact that they did not hear all the sides of the story, and that clearly there was absolutely no follow-up or use of a forensic specialist who can connect the dots, is to have a forensic specialist who will, of course, having completed chemical tests, etc., will be able to give you a particular opinion on it. That is not an opinion that can come from somebody who say, well, the person said, I'm gonna burn down the place. And then you have absolutely nobody's coming to say, I saw who started the fire. So how are we to believe that it was one person who started the fire? How are we to know that it wasn't 3, 4, 5 persons who decided that they were going? There were reports of persons smoking marijuana and all sorts of things on that dormitory. There are reports of persons having, in the male dormitory, having bottles of alcohol and all sorts of things. How are we to know that it was the person? You see, and this is the point I am making. The point I am making is that persons come to say there were certain utterances, but no one saw who started the fire.
For the attorney was not happy with the way the alleged crime scene was preserved.
You have, before samples even being taken, you have, by virtue of the photographs, you have a number of persons who were traversing up and down on an alleged crime scene without proper protective gears. So what you would have had bits and important pieces of evidence moving all over the place.
20 children were killed and several others injured in the devastating fire on May 21st, 2023. The COI was established in August of last year.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip. "21-year-old Shukan Allan, called Iswi Boss, is likely to be charged this week with the 2021 murder of his girlfriend, Shana. Allan, who had fled the country for neighboring Suriname, is back in Guyana, and according to a statement from the Guyana Police Force on Saturday, Allan has confessed to killing his 20-year-old girlfriend. He, however, implicated her younger sister in assisting him in the disposal of her body in a shallow grave in his backyard. Last Friday, Crime Chief Wendell Blanham said Allan was cooperating with investigators following his return home. Reports out of the Dutch-speaking CARICOM nation said Allan was identified and arrested following a thorough investigation last Thursday. Allan, who was assisting in the search for his then missing girlfriend, was identified as the main suspect when Dover's underage sister told police investigators that he had shot her and buried her body. Allan, the 19 years old, disappeared, leaving police investigators to issue a wanted bulletin for his arrest. He was on the run for almost 3 years.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks for Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
I'm Anshul. I'm the manager over here at Brooklyn Institute of Vocational Training. We provide home health aid training here. For that, we have flexible classes, which includes morning, evening, and the weekend class. You can choose any class, whichever is convenient for you. Also, this career is now at the peak. This career pay rate increases from 1909 till up to 2109 now. I speak different languages, which includes Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bangla, and our certificate is recognized all over the New York because we are licensed from Board of Education. Once you graduated from our school, you can work with any agency anywhere in New York. Our address is 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. Guys, I know the name is Brooklyn Institute, but we are located in Queens. I repeat the address, 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. 11419 is our zip code, and my number is 929-386-0092. If you have any questions, you can always call me and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to check our website www.mybrooklyninstitute.com. Come join our school and get home health aid certificate, as we like to believe changing lives one student at a time.
Motorcyclist is now dead following an accident last night at the junction of Sheriff Street and the Rupert Craig Highway in Georgetown. This was after the 42-year-old man reportedly jumped the red light. Dead is Quasi Griffith of Lot 601 Block X, Lilliandale, East Coast, Demerara. That accident involved motor car PAB 5158 and a blue motorcycle bearing registration number CK7323 owned by Griffith. According to a report from the police, their investigations revealed that the driver of the motor car PAB 5158 was proceeding west along the southern carriageway on the Rupert Craig Highway at a fast rate with the green light in his direction, while Griffith, the motorcyclist, was proceeding east along the northern carriageway of the road with the red light signal in his direction. The police release explained as both drivers approached the junction of the Rupert Craig Highway and Sheriff Street, the motorcyclist breached the traffic light signal and turned right onto Sheriff Street into the path of the driver of the motor car. This resulted in the left side portion of the motor car coming into contact with the motorcyclist, who was flung some distance into the air and then onto the road surface, where he received injuries about his body. He was pronounced dead at the accident scene. The police report noted that a breathalyzer test was conducted on the driver of the car and no trace of alcohol was found on his breath. A notice of intended prosecution was prepared in duplicate and the original was served on the driver. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.